First pitch is moments away here in Minnesota. It's the Yankees and Twins next. First opened back in 2010, there's a shot of Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. Hi again, everybody. Welcome to Yankees baseball here on the show. Matt Vasgersian here with you. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our 2 starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Yankees as Joe Girardi's starting 9 assembles this way. They'll match up against a former All-Star here, right-hander Ervin Santana. Everett Cabrera makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Second baseman, Everett Cabrera.
First pitch tonight is looked at for strike 1 as we get underway at 7:11 p.m. And EK, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, they still find themselves stuck in 3rd place in the division, but this is an important stretch for these guys, and if they can string a few victories together, they've got a chance to get back into it.
The 1-1 home. Now this is lined into left field, a base hit, so he kicks off the festivities with a ringing single. So a leadoff base runner here for the Yankees. But with that, let's give you a look at how the Twins stack up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Jacoby Ellsbury will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch coming. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
And this is all about a table setter at the top of the lineup doing his job perfectly. Gets on base to start the ball game. Now he's into second on the stolen base, and they're off to a fast start here early on.
Here's the 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Now after the stolen base, any thought of a bunt here to get him to third?
This early, I don't really see the need. I mean, then you're saying we just want to play for 1.
Yeah, I think later on in a tight ball game, maybe you might see a bunt, or if you're in the bottom of the lineup. But here, I agree with EK. Just let him hack.
And Weeks will flip to first, and that's out number 1.
Well, I think he may have taken the tougher of 2 approaches right there. I think he did have time to square his shoulders and try to flip it to first that way. Instead, he chooses the much tougher spin throw. He still manages to put that throw right on the money.
David Rosario will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First offering on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The next pitch. 1-1.
Well, that's not a really good slider right there. That just had too much of the plate, but this time he gets away with it.
Now the 1-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 30 home runs on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Giancarlo Stanton will dig in now, just hoping for something to go his way. As you can see, that has not been the case these last 9 ball games. Here's the first offering. Grounded foul over near Mike Gallego, the third base coach and pretty good fielder in his day. And now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, this is how you got to do it in this. If you give up a 2-run home run, you got to just move on quickly. He's still upset about it, don't get me wrong, but it's when you dwell on it that you get yourself into more trouble.
Paul Goldschmidt swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's definitely getting the best of this matchup as he fires another fastball past him for strike 2.
2 times now he's painted that fastball on the outside corner. Now you got to worry about seeing that pitch for a 3rd time.
Now the pitch. Swung on and rolled softly to third. Knee high, he barehands it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Starting lineup for the Twins looks like this. They'll match up against a tough assignment indeed, the hard-throwing right-hander Michael Pineda. And a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Justin Engel will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Third baseman, Justin Engel.
Cut fastball taken for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, EK, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Not only that, but they've got a 2-0 lead here already. So this offense is really providing a big spark for their pitching staff.
The pitch. Swinging a ground ball to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second baseman,
Jamal Weeks will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak going as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. Now the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Now here it comes. And a bouncing ball, foul. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, so far, first 2 hitters haven't given him much to worry about. He's making quick work of everybody in this lineup in the early going, so looking to set the tone early on for his guys.
Billy Butler will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And for a starter, he has one of the better fastballs you're going to see. That one at 95.
And now a pitch on the way. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And even though it's still the first inning, you can already tell he's going to be a force.
Now, sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 2-0. Gary Sanchez will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Sanchez.
Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
Boy, that's just pretty standard operating procedure right here. You get him leaning out over the plate on that slider running away, and then you bust him inside hard on that fastball on the inside corner.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
This is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Here's Michael Brantley. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good, strong throw to first to get him easily.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. And that's a base hit.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Here's Todd Frazier now. And Santana with a rare display of wildness there as it's back to the screen. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
And this inning was going nowhere. All of a sudden, though, it's changed dramatically. A base hit, a wild pitch. Now, just like that, there's a runner in scoring position.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yanks lead one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Oswaldo Arcia will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. First pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, you know, first time through, he likes to start guys off with the fastball. And it's a good one, too. You know, he'll run it up there in the mid-90s.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Johnny Sanchez.
Into the box, Johnny Sanchez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 10 home runs and 49 runs batted in. Slice down the left side, but foul. Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 0-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. One out, nobody on. Goes the other way as this is lined to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
You know, this is an easy ball to misjudge, especially off the left-hander's bat because of the spin. But he stays right with this play, and he makes it look pretty routine.
Osmeal Pinto get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
Here's the pitch. Now he dials down on that one, but the result's the same. It's a called strike as he's in the hole now, 0-2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. But take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Now here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted into shallow center field. Ellsbury is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Everett Cabrera is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Second baseman, Everett Cabrera.
third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. This is grounded foul. The pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. The right-hander deals on 1-2. 1-2 pitch here is a routine grounder to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Yeah, just a little chopper right here, but with this guy's speed, there's nothing routine about this play. And he's able to get rid of it quickly to get his man.
So one gone in the inning now for Jacoby Ellsbury. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready with another 0-2. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Might have had him geared for the fastball there because it didn't look like he was expecting to break in the end. You can see on pitch track, that thing moved a good 9 inches.
Stepping in now, David Rosario. As he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first as that will end the inning. So very nice work there by Santana. His club needs to get him some runs, however. It's 2-zip. Miguel Sanchez will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Now here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
And now a pitch on the way. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Well, there's no question this guy's got to be in the running for the Cy Young this year. He makes quick work of this guy on 3 pitches. That was just too easy.
Freddie Kellogg will stand in. One of the top base stealers in the American League this season, currently 5th in that department. Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Aaron Hicks will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Down go the Twins in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Here it comes. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Here's the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2. Now Stanton swings and sends a ground ball to short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And the pitch. Here's one hit towards the hole. Look at the stop. From a knee, he gets him. What a play.
Well, you know, this is where it pays to be light on your feet down there at third base. You see how he starts low, so it's basically just a step and a dive along the ground. He's able to flag this one down, collect himself, and then make a good, strong throw to first to get his man.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another 2-2 offering. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Kellogg is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 2 and the Twins nothing. Justin Engel will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Chopper foul. Now the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout. There's 1 away. 3rd and final game of this 3-game set comes your way Sunday afternoon. That's tomorrow, as you see the pitchers scheduled to take the mound in the series finale. Jamal Weeks will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And here's the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Billy Butler will stand in here hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Now here's the pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that one is out of here, planted into the right field bleachers. Solo home run for Billy Butler. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Twins cut the lead in half here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
This is just their first hit of the night, but what a hit it was. He squares up on this thing perfectly and just drives it over the wall. Had some serious hang time to it.
Here's Oswaldo Arcia.
The left fielder, number 31.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Pitch on the way. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
Fouled back. Sets the 2-2 pitch. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Twins do draw closer, however, and they do it via the solo home run. We played 4, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Michael Brantley will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll open the 5th inning here with the ball on the ground for short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Didi Gregorius will dig in. He singled his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Into the seats, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left, number 13 for him on the year, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Oh, and you know what? I think he's going to kick himself out there in left field when he watches the tape replay and realizes just how close he came to robbing this home run. I don't think he quite got the timing down right, because if he had, I think he makes this play. Instead, this is going to sneak over the wall for a home run.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Standing in now, Everett Cabrera. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 1-1. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. One strike home now to Ellsbury. Oh, and he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Middle of the night now from the Twin Cities. It's now 3-1 Yanks. Johnny Sanchez will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Osmeal Pinto will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
Miguel Sanchez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. 2-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap there by Ellsbury, but he grabs nothing but air. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Twins are back within a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Such a good start. Kept the ball down, got 2 ground ball outs. You're thinking, he looks like he's in charge out there, but then he makes one mistake to the 3rd guy here, and it winds up leaving the yard.
Into the box now, Freddie Kellogg. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. That last home run traveling an estimated 412 feet. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. Sometimes that might back that 3rd baseman up a step or 2 if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
Here's the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 3 and the Twins 2. David Rosario will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Now here it comes. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
And the pitch. Now a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Oh, and I can already hear him when he gets back to the dugout. Man, I homered with that bat. Really? What do you got to go and break it for?
Giancarlo Stanton will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch coming. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here it comes. This ball will be chopped foul. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
This is where a guy who's been very aggressive around the plate may start thinking about being a little more fine later on in the game. When these guys start thinking, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go up there and jump on the first pitch. You don't even have to throw him something good to hit.
The 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Aaron Hicks will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
All right, folks, montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. Into the box, Justin Engel, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. Bouncing ball back up the middle. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. You can see what his breakdown is so far.
Jamal Weeks stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's...
I'll hold that thought as the play is made out there for out number 3, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th, but before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Gary Sanchez will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. First offering on the way. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
That's toward the gap in right center, and he may get himself extra bases here to start the inning. Around first, heading for second now. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Right center field. This is a fastball, and he just slashes this thing the other way into the gap. No real chance for the outfielders to cut that one off, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound, and it appears a change is on its way, as that'll do it for Ervin Santana. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Here's Michael Brantley, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop,
Didi Gregorius will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Just a costly strikeout there. I mean, you've got the infield in. All sorts of ways to drive that runner in from third, but you can't take advantage of any of them. Now, that'll back the infield up with 2 away, and your chances here just got a whole lot slimmer.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a bouncing ball, foul. He's set, now the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. A 2-run homer that time for Todd Frazier, giving him an even 150. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
And let's take a look at where this pitch ends up. You can see there, you know, even though this pitch isn't technically in the strike zone, it's still pretty much in his wheelhouse, and he just yanks this thing right out of here.
Now batting, second baseman.
In now, Everett Cabrera. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Now the Yankees, with their 3 home runs now, still have a ways to go to match their record for a single game. Twice in their history, they've hit 8 of them, most recently in 2007. Engel got it, and the side is retired. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 5-2 New York. Billy Butler will step in. He homered his last time around. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Oswaldo Arcia is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Brantley is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Well, he's allowed just 2 runs to this point. Both of them coming on solo homers. Things could be much different now if those come with guys on base, but as it is, this has been a pretty good outing.
Now the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
The pitch. That's out to left. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Stephen Pryor will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Jacoby Ellsbury will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you've got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
And that ball is rifled at him that time, and it just about took him into left field. Somehow he gets his glove down there and makes a nice play.
Standing in now, David Rosario, as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. Now here's the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
Swing and a liner. Foul. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, you know, Eric and I like to talk a lot about pitchers keeping hitters off balance at the plate. And this is an excellent illustration of what we're talking about. Now, we didn't like to be off balance at the plate, but this is what you get. He goes fast, then slow, fast, then slow. They never give him the same pitch with the same speed twice in a row. And that's how you keep a guy's timing all messed up.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Pitch on the way. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He'll try again, 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here it comes. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And it remains 5-2. David Robertson is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
David Robertson.
Osmeal Pinto will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
A lot of people wonder how to throw a knuckle curve, but you'll see it here. It's a little tough to see, but that index finger really gets tucked back into the seam of the baseball. And that's what gives it the rotation and movement.
Into the box now, Miguel Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
Now here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One pitch on the way. Grounded foul off to the right. Now the 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now another 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Freddie Kellogg will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
2 out, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail 5-2.
Leading off for the Yankees, designated
Paul
hitter.
Goldschmidt will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. This man out for a 2nd inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. One, 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. The pitch. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th.
The batter, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's out number 2.
The one thing this kid's going to find out is that everything speeds up at the major league level. Those pitches that you were on top of in AAA, they have a tendency to get on top of you much quicker now. You got to learn to adjust.
First pitch to him. Michael Brantley is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Garcia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still out in front, 5-2.
Your attention, please.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed, the very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Aaron Hicks will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Center fielder.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The next pitch. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. Now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Justin Engel will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And from that man's perch in the first base dugout, more of the same.
You know, I think the calls have gone both ways, but I bet you'd have a really hard time convincing him of that.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
And he strikes him out as well. So making back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Into the box, Jamal Weeks. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Oh, that's just flat out nasty. Chapman's got to be the guy you least want to see out there in the 9th inning. He gets the final 3 outs here, and he picks up a save.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
That's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Yankees come out on top, 5-2. Good night from Minneapolis.
No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Twins, 2 runs on just 2 hits. No errors. They left no runners on base. The winning pitcher is Michael Pineda. His record is now 14-3. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman. His 32nd. The loss goes to Urban Santen. He falls to 5-8. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. A reminder, fans, that additional light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line in the Central Corridor are available at the Target Field Station located beyond right field on 3rd Avenue.